What up, gamers? Welcome back to Kaboom!
Kaboom, kaboom! Ah!
We're back with yet another exciting video for you. But before we dive in, make sure to smash that subscribe button and get a good luck refill for the rest of this week. Do you love our channel? Support us now. Get your Kaboom membership and get cool badges, emoticons, and infinite luck in return. There's no denying the fact that most of the credit to introduce streaming to the world goes to Twitch, which currently claims the top spot for being the best streaming platform in the world. However, it wasn't always like this, but streaming has a pretty steamy history to it that we are going to talk about in this video. How it all started. The history of streaming has widespread roots that are definitely not easy to follow. However, before YouTube was even a thing back in 1993, there was this band by the name of Severe Tire Damage, who were broadcasted live by their friends at Xerox PARC over a broadcasting network called 𝐸𝐴𝐸. While the reach was significantly low, the group decided to make this a regular thing and continued to live stream their shows on the network for a number of people to watch. This is often considered as the start of live streaming as we know it, but it sure isn't the reason why live streaming has come so far. However, a few years later in 1999, the first ever presidential webcast by Bill Clinton was streamed throughout the globe by 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐷 Network, which was joined by over 50,000 users online. The participants asked questions regarding different political issues through the chat, and it kind of laid the foundation of live streaming early on. YouTube brought streaming to light. It was YouTube that first brought streaming into the limelight, as it had the resources and, more importantly, the traffic that could make live streams actually popular in the era of videos as the most loved form of entertainment media. In 2008, YouTube live streamed a number of interviews and performances that featured some popular celebrities, including Katy Perry, Mythbusters, and many more. YouTube focused more on improving the user experience of non-live content, and it didn't really help making live streaming a big thing on the platform. Justin Kan incident. A young lad in San Francisco named Justin Kan, along with his friend, came up with the idea to make a dedicated platform for live streaming. Kan believed in this idea so much that he started live streaming his entire life to his viewers, using a body cam in the early 2000s. But it wasn't until 2007 when a fan called cops on him as a prank, claiming that someone was stabbed in his room. The cops came in looking and found nothing, of course. It was one of the earliest incidents of live stream swatting caught on camera that went viral back in the days. Justin Kan continued to do live streams for his fans all day long. And I mean literally all day long. Kan would never turn off his camera, even when he was sleeping or working on his laptop. He believed that live streaming was the future of the entertainment media. Well, I guess he wasn't wrong about that.
But he's right. It's great.
KIKO's failure and rise of Justin TV. Their live streaming app, KIKO, didn't prove to be the success they were looking for, and they finally decided to sell it for a sizable price, which helped them start working on some new projects. These new ventures also didn't work out so well for the duo, and that also included a somewhat popular streaming platform, Justin TV. Kan remained consistent with his live streams, and that's when a big Silicon Valley investor, Paul Graham, decided to invest 50 grand to support Kan improve the Justin TV platform with the help of an MIT grad developer, 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞. The team was able to create a better and more user-friendly system, which soon started to attract a number of content creators from around the world to join this live streaming platform. You're still there, right? Smash that subscribe button before we continue. The rise of live streaming. The platform started to grow exponentially, with millions of people joining in each and every year. But Justin TV later on faced a number of lawsuits due to illegal streaming of sport matches and more. One thing that kept growing on the platform consistently were game streamers, which gave Kan the idea of starting a dedicated platform for game streaming, Twitch. In 2011, the popular gaming section on Justin TV was transformed into a dedicated game streaming platform that we know as Twitch. Soon enough, Twitch started to get filled with a number of gamers streaming their favorite games, from the all-time popular World of Warcraft to strategic games like chess. Esports tournaments started to live stream on Twitch. Slowly but surely, it was making its way to the top as more and more people started watching the other streamers play their favorite games or the games they just couldn't play. A few years later, the rapidly growing platform was bought over by Amazon for over $950 million.
Wow, Miss 𝐤𝐤𝐤. That's a lot of money.
To make sure it stays above the competition, Twitch even started sponsoring popular content creators to join the platform, which tremendously increased the viewership for a certainly massive price tag, but it was all worth it for Twitch. Fast forward to 2021, Twitch remains to be the most popular streaming platform out there right now, with some of the most popular streamers making millions of dollars each and every year. With more and more people joining the platforms, Twitch still has a long and honestly quite successful journey ahead of it. Check out this video. It's specially selected for you. You'll like it.